How's it going, everybody, and welcome back for episode 7 of Hardcore Minecraft on the new 1.20 update, where I feel like it's been far too long since we've done any improvements to our island, so we're gonna have a calm building episode where today we're gonna go ahead and make that hot springs / pond that I've been wanting to make since, well, episode 1, and I've been putting off. So I went and I got some materials for it, and I have that all ready to go. We're just gonna kind of set up a workstation here. Although I think this is in the way, so we'll have to move our chest over here. And I also went back to the cave that we found last episode, and I got a couple friends for us. A couple axolotl, and we already had the tropical fish. But I also grabbed some clay and some moss and a couple other things just in case I decide I need it. However, while I was eyeing this and where the pond is going to be, I couldn't help but keep looking at this one long tree branch here, and there are a couple others, but this one just is like in a prime location, so I think we're gonna do something with it. Let's see, that looks mostly normal now. Pull that back a couple blocks maybe. And then I have some cherry logs here so we can extend that down. Perfect, love that. We're gonna grab some chains, and I think it's just gonna be 3 wide. And we're just gonna put a little swing here because I feel like it's gonna be a nice little place to look at our pond from. And just, you know, it really adds to the aesthetic, I think. I don't know if there's a better design I could really do for this, but I've never gone out of my way to make a swing before, so who knows? And I feel like it's going to give us a nice little view. However, I guess we should start planning out exactly where it should be, and between episodes I also went and I made a regular diamond shovel because this one's a little too fast, and well, I didn't want to have to keep fixing mistakes, so I figured it'd be better if we had a backup instead. So let's see, I want it like 3 blocks away from each tree, maybe? So if we're gonna do that, then we'll do like 2, and then here's not actually bad. If we want to connect that somehow, let's see, if this is the 5, and then we do a 2 here, and then we turn this one into the 1 instead. Then we do a 2 and then a 5. Because I think we're going to use the same basic layout that we used for our house, and then we'll expand it from there. But it's just a good way to get a kind of round shape going. So we're going to start with that. There we go, and we're just going to go ahead and mow down everything in the center here. There we go. And the block breaking may be a little loud, so maybe we just change that really quick, just to make life a little bit more simple, a little bit easier. And I did also have to make some more buckets for water because of me going to get some friends, so let's go fill those up here. And I think before we expand the pond down at all, we really need to start adding the water in, that way, you know, it will have source blocks all the way through. So all we gotta do is kind of start filling in the edges, and eventually, once we do enough, it'll all fill itself in. So hopefully we can get to that point fairly quickly. Looks like it's happening. There we go. And that one, and then we'll bring some over here, but I think I also need to do like right there. Do that one, and that should fill in all the way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I don't mind that. And now we're gonna go down one more. And I'd rather not swim because that ruins my aim here. We'll just mow all this down again. fix any mistakes we made here. And I think that's pretty good. Looks good to me. Go around, pick up all of our dirt. We're just gonna fix these right here, make them dirt as well for now. Could end up getting changed later. I figure we'll do some gravel, some sand, some clay, just to kind of change up how it looks. And then to smooth it out a little bit, we're gonna do one layer on the outside, just all the way around. And that'll give us a little lip here to make it look a little more of a gradual decline as well. Make it a little smoother. Listen, guys, you're in the way. I know you want to go for a swim. We're right next to the ocean. You could do that until this is done. And I already brought our bed down here just so I could sleep off the night and not have to run back and forth and back and forth. So as soon as it actually hits nighttime here, maybe I'll fill in the edges of the pond here first. And then it'll hit nighttime. One more, do that one, grab it away, and there we go. Now, if we wanted to, we could obviously bring this out further, and we could use slabs and waterlog them, and so on and so forth, but I don't really think that's going to be necessary. However, as part of our next thing, I kind of want to build, like, a boulder in the middle, kind of. I don't know exactly what I'm going for with it, but just give us a little bit of extra texture on the inside of the pond, you know? Gotta keep things interesting. Can't be too plain. So let's see. We'll make a couple slabs, maybe. Make a stair or two. We'll do the same thing with this. Couple slabs, stair or two. Grab the rest of the cobble. And I'm thinking maybe we do, like, back left here? Although, maybe, yeah, back right might be better. Because of where this tree is, we're not going to have a lot of room to do decorations like sugarcane or anything on the front here. So the sugarcane can go on the opposite side. And we can do the boulder like right here, kind of off-center by one. Let's see, we'll just start with a basic shape and try to expand from there, maybe? Like, if we do this, is that too far back? Maybe we do one more up. We do there instead. And then we'll do, like, a mossy there. And, like, maybe a mossy there. Bring this down. Do, like, some sideways mossy stairs. Do, like, a slab here. Like, there. On the other side, maybe we do, like, a slab. Then we'll do a mossy slab to kind of try to extend that up a little bit. Bring that out by one. I don't know. I think that needs more of a gradual incline if we're going to do it that way. Let's do this, and then I'm going to do a mossy stair, like, to the side, maybe. And then we'll do, like, one of those. And then we'll do this facing the other direction. We'll do, like, one of these here and, like, one down below. Kind of expand that up by one. Expand this up by one. Do, like, a regular stair on the side of this. Nah, I think facing the other way. Kind of do that there. And then on the back side here, we can do just, like, a cobblestone. And then maybe a mossy slab there and there. Like there. And I don't think we really need to go too overboard with it. Let's see how it looks from the outside. I don't think that looks too bad. So now all we got to do is we're going to waterlog everything to make it look right. So grab this and we'll just swim over and fix up all the slab problems. We want to pull from the outside edge for now, anywhere where it's one block deep, until we convert everything into source blocks. Which we're going to go ahead and just use kelp to do to make our lives easier, I think. Maybe? Actually, if I'm just, like, down here swimming, right? And I just do, like, one here. And we do kind of the same thing, where I do one there. I should be able to just do this instead. Alright, all we gotta do is see if we have any running water on top, and if we don't, then it's all source blocks. Which it is. We're good. Okay. That worked out better than I thought it would. I figured I would need the kelp, but that is much more convenient. So then we'll just dump off all of our excess stuff here. And then we're going to start on some of the decorative stuff. I don't know if we're going to do any bamboo. Grab the sugarcane. We'll grab some flowering azaleas, maybe. A couple drip leaves. I think that's fine. I do want to do a drip leaf, like, growing out of the bottom of the pond, I think. Like, right there, I think, is probably a good spot for it. And then we'll grab some lily pads, and we'll just throw a few of those down, maybe. Like, there. And, like, closer to the edge there. And do we need any more than that? Like, no, like, in between those. And then, like, maybe one... We'll just do one, like, right in the center-ish. Is that close enough to the center? I think that's exactly the center. And no need to go too overboard with those. We're just trying to make everything look alive. I did not want to put the sugarcane away. Gonna come over to this side, and I feel like this corner is gonna be mostly sugarcane. What if I do like a 1, like a 3, like a 2, like another 1 maybe? And then we just string all those up. That way they don't keep growing. Did that go to the right spot? It did. Okay, that's probably pretty good there. I think we'll do maybe a little bit more sugarcane, like... I don't want to go overboard with it, but I feel like it might look better if we have some more. Like right there might not be bad. And I'm thinking we do... The Lily of the Valley might be the only actual flower I use, because I kind of want one like right over the corner of this. And like maybe one more. Nothing too overboard. I feel like one of these might be good like under the tree here. We'll do, like, edge of the water instead. Something small. We don't really want to obscure the tree at all back there. We want it to be nice and visible. Maybe another drip leaf or 2 if we want. I could grow them up out of the water as well, but I don't want too much going on in the water because we're going to have seagrass and everything down there eventually. Maybe on the back side we do one, like, right there that's just one tall. And like right, maybe this corner. That might not be bad. We'll grab some of the flowering azalea here. Do a little further away from the water with these, I think. At least 1 block back. And do I want more? Maybe, like, there? How's this all looking so far? I mean, I don't think this is looking too bad. I think we could do something a little bit more with the front, though. Do I have anything good for the front? We've got these fences, which I don't think would look bad if we did, like, just a little fence, like, right there or something. A little bit of decoration. We could, like, throw a lantern on it or something if we wanted to. Nah, I think that's too much if we do all that. I wouldn't mind if it was kind of split up like this, though. I don't think that looks too bad. Kind of blocks our view a little bit, but I feel like it's just part of it, you know? I think that looks pretty good. Go ahead and dump everything off. Is there anything else for us to really add? I don't know if there is. A little bit of clay on the bottom. We'll make a couple patches. Like, we'll do... Do just a little patch here, kind of in the same shape that they spawn in. You know? Something kind of similar. Then we'll do a little bit of gravel and some sand. So we're going to have to go get some of those things. And actually, while we're out, I should grab our shears and we should get the seagrass and the kelp and everything else. Grab that. You know, I don't think that goes in my mining chest, I'm going to be honest. I think that can all go back. Alright, let's go grab some gravel and some sand. I do want to go a little ways away from our house. Like right out here for the gravel, probably not a bad call. We'll just break open some kelp here, let it all float up to the top. Grab some seagrass. It's going to be a mess collecting all of this when we're done, but oh well. Got a little bit more throughout here. This one, these. Oh, we have a nice little patch over here. Alright, swim up, grab all the greenery that's just floating in the ocean now. I definitely don't need nearly as much as I grabbed, but that's fine. Make sure we get all of the gravel, which I almost called clay, so I had to stop and correct myself. Grab some more seagrass here after we get some air. Alright, I don't think we're looking too bad so far. We'll just grab whatever we pass through on the way back and call it good. Hop our way to the top, sleep off the night, get back to work. Wait a second. No. I don't like whatever the logs are growing on. I just don't like it showing. It bothers me. Like that one. Any others? Feel like I should put a block there. I don't know, just the way everything's textured here, I feel like dirt showing just doesn't look good. And all this I need to fix eventually, but for now, we're not going to worry about it. Hello, friend, what do you sell? A bucket of tropical fish, huh? No, that's okay. Do like a little gravel patch up front here. What are we thinking? Fill all that in and then see how I need to expand it. Maybe one more this way. Maybe we just fill in this whole edge here. Kind of cut back like that. I think that's probably pretty good for the gravel. I didn't grab any sand, so you know what? Maybe it's not good for the gravel. We'll do just another little patch. Small one, kind of back here. We'll just do... kind of like this, maybe? Have it expand up some. Nah, I gotta fix that. That doesn't look too bad. And right now we have a fairly lovely looking pond. We've got a lot to do. However, we really need to convert it from a pond to a hot springs. And for that, we need some steam. We need something to visibly show that the water is hot. So we're going to use these campfires as kind of a steam source. At least we're going to try to make it look like steam. So we're going to pick a couple spots here. I think one is definitely going to go behind the rock, like right... maybe just straight behind it? No, we'll do this corner, I think. Let's see, 2, 3, 4 down. We'll do 5 down. We're going to throw down a campfire. And And I need some leaves because whenever we have our friends in here, we don't want them swimming in there and burning themselves. And if we just back off and try to see how that looks, is it going too high or anything? No, it's nice and subtle. I don't feel like it's too much. I think maybe we should move the Lily of the Valley, though. Maybe to... like right there. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna move it over one. We're gonna grab this. I'm gonna move it over two. We'll do that, I think. Let's take a look from our swing. I think that looks pretty alright. Honestly, we might not even need the second Lily of the Valley. We don't want to go too overboard with a lot of this. I feel like the sugarcane is a good one. Maybe the flowering azalea. I'm going to bring this one, like, one forward, I guess. This one I'm going to do, like, there. The other one might end up getting moved, but for now I think it's fine. Got a little bit of a bland patch there, but oh well. Feel like that's a little bit better. Now, next spot for the campfire, we've got one there. I'm thinking maybe we do like a couple of the back corners. Here wouldn't be bad, but here might be even better. I think we definitely do one like right here, maybe. Then 2, 3, 4, 5. Campfire. Ow. Throw down some leaves. See how that's looking. And maybe we just do a third one, like on this front corner somewhere. Like even right here wouldn't be bad. Maybe we do where the gravel is instead. I don't want it to be too obvious when we come look. I don't want just gaping holes obviously, like, standing out to us. But I think maybe right here. 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Campfire and leaves. And we might not even place the fourth one. That might be good. I think that's probably fine. Go ahead and drop off the leaves and the campfire. Now we're going to do a little bit of kelp and some seagrass. And I don't want to go too overboard with most of this. The seagrass is alright, because it already kind of, you know, spawns in patches. But I feel like most of it, like the kelp especially, could just be a little too much. We're not careful, so we're just gonna kind of do the seagrass first. And this can fill up most of the area here. Do a little more up top. Do one like there, maybe. Do another little patch in front of the rock. Couple single ones around. And I think that's probably good on that. And then the kelp will do like one there. Do like one on the middle of the clay. Do one kind in the back here. That's a nice open spot. That's fairly open. Do another one like right. Couple little like 1 block tall ones maybe. No, they look a little weird 1 block tall. Leave them with rooms to grow. Do one like right up front. That might be okay. I think that's probably fine. So let's back off here. And I think this is looking pretty good if we just clear out our inventory and take a nice little look here. I don't mind this. Is there really anything else that we can add to bring it to life? What if instead of these here, right? Is there anything I can grow there that might look better? We can do like a pumpkin or something. Or, do I have any wheat seeds? I do have a couple wheat seeds. We could try one of those. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I actually need to grab a hoe if I'm gonna grow something there, though. So we'll just come down here and take a look. Let's see, if I just changed, like, these two. And, like, a little group of 3, maybe? And then once those are darker, we just kind of do this right here. I think that might not look too bad. I almost want to bring it, like, out one more too, though. Like, right there. And anything else there? No, not really. Should I bring it one more forward, or should we leave it kind of on its corner? I think we kind of leave it on its corner. I think this looks pretty good. So maybe we should introduce a couple of our friends here. And if you're still watching, I'm gonna have you leave some comments for names for them, because I'm not good with names, but obviously you can't name them until you see them. Gotta know their colors and what they look like and all the other fun stuff. So let's get them all out of here. I'm sure you've seen our tropical fish before. Our cotton candy beta here. He's nice and adorable. Nope, come here, sir. I don't know where you think you're going. I can't let you free until you've been named. And then I'll make sure I keep the axolotl split up, or they're fairly different in color, so I don't think it'll really matter. But number 1, we have this blue and pink looking boy here. He's probably my favorite of the two. Love the way he looks. I like the pale, like, white and everything to him. We'll just pick him back up. Did I break a lily pad there or something? I did. Go back. I feel like that's not where you were, but it's fine. And then axolotl number 2, we've got this one, which I feel like fits the biome a little bit better. He's all pink to match our cherry blossom trees, you know. He stands out a little bit more than the other one, I feel like. But I think they're gonna have a lot of fun living here. So we'll just snag them back up. And if you have any suggestions for names, make sure you leave them in the comments, because I'm looking for them. I'm bad at naming things. I'm hoping that we can get some cool names for these guys. And maybe we'll end up getting some more fish or something in the meantime. Another thing that I would like to address is I was planning on doing, like, a waterfall into this. However, whenever I was looking at, like, testing it and stuff, I was looking into placing it, like, right over here. And it just, I feel like it was going to turn out looking ridiculous, because to make it not look dumb to start with, I had to build, like, a higher mound there, and dirt and stone and whatever else I could, and then try to dig the waterfall into it, and it just looked silly. It didn't really fit the environment of our home at all. So I think this is going to do. I like it a lot. I'm very pleased with the way this turned out so far. So let's just put our friends away here. And I can clear out my inventory. All this can go back into their separate chests back up at the house. We can move our bed back up and everything else, and we're pretty good to go. Dump in some of the random bits and bobs. And is there anything else I really want to do with this episode? This was kind of our focus. I didn't really plan on doing much else, and it got knocked out a lot quicker than I thought it would. Maybe we try to do a little bit of planning for where our boat dock is going to go. I know it's going to be back here. However, I need some slabs and some stairs to make a little pathway to it. So let's see, we'll come in here. I've got some slabs, I've got some stairs. We'll grab a couple logs, and is there anything else that I need for this? The lanterns aren't bad. Other than that, not really. Maybe some fences, but I can make those while we're down there. We'll just grab this and take it with us. And let's see, whenever we leave the house, we've got this pathway around to the right, and this is the way we're going to take to get down there. I just don't know if I want to do like a staircase right here, just straight on, or if I want to do like a little winding thing with the slabs kind of going around the edge. However, I don't know if we'll get low enough if I do that, because it looks fine until you get to the edge where we have this sharp drop. Maybe we do like a full staircase. Or like a staircase down here and then like a little landing area and then another staircase down. That might not look bad. So maybe we grab this and I kind of line this up. We'll do like a 3 wide. Kind of right there. That's not bad. Kind of clear out the corner of that. Make a little pathway down. And then from here, we'll do another one. That's like 3 wide-ish. Kind of right there. And that shouldn't be too bad. We can always fill it in and decorate it as needed afterwards. And we can take some of this extra dirt to expand the island out a little bit more. Kind of like this. Clear that one. And then from there, the boat dock should be pretty straightforward and easy to do. Clear all that up. Bring this out by 1. I think bring this back, bring that down. And we could always add something else here if we wanted to. More trees, some decorations of some kind, anything at all. But I don't know if we really need to go out of our way for that too much. Maybe I just bring the edges of this down a little bit. Maybe there. No, one more. Kinda just right like that isn't bad. And we'll just match it on the other side. Make it look a little bit more smooth with the way the island is shaped. Do the same thing up here. One there, bring this up, 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 up. Not out one. Bring this up one, nope, that doesn't need to go up, that's fine. That's perfect. Alright, there we go. We got our staircase all planned out. This is where our boat dock is gonna go. I'm not entirely sure what the design I want to use for the dock is yet. I'm not really sure what I want from a dock, so I'm thinking it may be better if I don't build it yet. However, we're going to put a couple lanterns down, just so we have some light here. There and there. Although I think that might look better if it wasn't attached to anything. That's fine. And maybe I do a little bit of planning. I try to figure out how I really want this dock to look, and then we come back for it. Because it doesn't deserve to be half-assed, you know? We put in a lot of work for the hot springs back here, and it looks great in my opinion, and our boat dock deserves the same level of respect. So I'm going to take some time, I'm going to try to figure out exactly what I want from it, and then maybe next episode after that, we put in some work, build a nice beautiful boat dock, and we go from there. I feel like it's got to be made out of dark oak, because most of our man-made stuff here is. We've got the stairs, we've got all of our little, like, step-downs over here, our bridge, our home. I feel like it's got to have that incorporated, obviously. Maybe some of the darker stone, definitely some lanterns. It's going to take a little bit of thinking and planning, but I'm excited to see what we end up with. Our island home is almost done, and maybe next episode we do some exploration in the Nether and see if I can start working towards finding a bastion of some kind. because I know that you have to find the correct armor trim things in order to get netherite, and obviously I need to go mining for ancient debris and everything, and netherite is a goal of mine because in a survival series like this, I have never actually had a full set of netherite and netherite tools. I've never taken the time to do it, so I feel like it'll be fun to go do that for once. Anything else to take care of? I don't think so. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with this being our main focus for this episode. Just a nice, chill, calm, relaxing building episode. So, that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to let me know if you have any names in mind for our axolotl friends. They need them. And don't forget our poor little cotton candy beta fish. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.